Okay, buddy. So as we are talking about the big fix. So just let me know how much idea do you have for big fix. I'm not talking about the server. I'm talking about the big fix only. Like whatever you have, just let me know.
Okay, so what I learned from the internet,
Mm-hmm.
it is just a management software product.
What kind of management it is?
Management means a multiple number of devices.
How?
Like one is our root server,
Mm-hmm.
and we can access it from the console. I'm not sure that I am right or not, but I'm just giving you basic what I learned from internet.
Mm-hmm.
So one is our root server, and other would be our client.
That is fine. But
Yeah.
what I'm asking from you is that why we used big fix? Not we, why any corporate are using that big fix software. There should be any solid reason, na? Like,
It's like they just want to reduce the number of employees and cost because of the cost. Yeah.
no, no, not like that. They want to reduce number of employees. Actually, that is not a correct thing. So, anyway, I'm just sharing my screen to you. Just
Okay.
let me know once visible. Okay.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So I hope you are getting the stuff on your screen. Okay. So just let me explain why what is BigFix and why we guys are using BigFix. Okay. So basically, BigFix are used to patch the devices which are connected in our domain or in our network. With the help of BigFix, we can update the applications, we can perform any security check, okay? And as per the
Okay.
requirement, we can deploy multiple things with the help of BigFix. So, you know, we have two softwares here for patching the device. The patching means we should have to update all the devices to the latest security patches and other stuff. Okay,
Okay.
so in the market currently two softwares are there. First one is SCCM, that is Microsoft SCCM system configuration. I think you must have heard about it. Okay, and second one is BigFix. Have you ever heard about the SSEM? What is the full form of SSEM?
Not right now, buddy.
It's System
But
Center Configuration Manager.
but I
It's System
okay,
Center
okay,
Configuration Manager, which is
okay,
used to patch or to deploy any software with the single console, okay, for Microsoft Windows. So we have some limitations in SSEM, like with the help of SSEM, uh, we can only patch Windows devices only because it is a part of Microsoft and it is provided by Microsoft. So we have some limitation in SSEM, okay? But in BigFix, we
okay,
do not have any such limitations. Like with the help of BigFix, we can patch Windows, Linux, Mac operating system, all the flavors of different type of operating systems we can patch with the help of BigFix. So that is the major reason why corporates are working or they guys are opting for the BigFix. Got it?
yeah,
If you have Linux, if you have MacBook, and if you have any other operating system, you can easily maintain all the operating systems with the help of BigFix. Got it? But for SCCM, we can only manage Microsoft Windows devices. Okay, it could be a Windows Server, any edition, Windows 10, Windows 7, whatever it is. Okay, but with the big fix, you can patch Linux, Mac, Windows, and other operating system, whatever is available in the market. Got it, buddy? You got it? You there?
Yeah, I got it, brother. I got it.
Okay, so now I want the definition of big fix from you. What I explained you. Just explain right away. Whatever you got. Do it fast, man.
Okay, so you told me about the SSCM.
No, just forget about the SSM. We are working on big fix. So what I want from you.
So Big Fix is like manage the different operating system, Linux, Windows, and
Hmm.
Mac OS also,
Hmm.
and it can also use for the patch management. Like it can give you the security.
The latest definition of antivirus or let it any Windows
Yeah,
update which could be latest, we can easily manage it with the help of big fix. Correct?
Big Fix. Yeah,
Okay, so I think I hope you have understand the basic definition means what is big fix actually. Okay,
yeah,
and why do we use big fix over SSEM? Because in the SSEM we have some limitation to Windows desktop only, but in the big fix we can easily manage multiple flavor of operating system. Got it?
yeah.
Any doubt, any question so far in
No,
that?
no, no, no.
If you have, please ask me right away. Okay, I do not want any confusion from your side. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have right now.
Okay, so as you can see on your screen, the big fix tutorial what I will provide you, I have divided the entire series in 5 sessions. Okay,
Yeah,
so in the first session what we will learn, we will plan the installation and we will learn how to install bigfix client and bigfix server. Okay, and we will learn multiple things as you can see on your screen. Okay, and we will learn the basic things like what are the prerequisites to install the bigfix server and bigfix client. So basically initially we have to work on the bigfix server. Bigfix client is an install application. It should be around it is very less application, like the size is somewhere around 10 MB of file, and we have to install that particular application in each and every system which are connected in our domain. Got it?
yeah,
So so what we will learn in first session. In first session we will plan how to install the bigfix server, and we will check for the supported operating system. Okay, which is required to install bigfix server. Okay, and
yeah.
we should go with the minimum hardware requirements, whatever is required to install the bigfix server, then the minimum hard drive requirements, and after that we will install the software. Okay, and in
Yeah,
the second session what we will learn, we will learn to create a license authorization file. So what is license authorization file? I will let you know. It's a kind of key. Okay, and we will download the bigfix installer from the supported sources. Then we will install bigfix server. Okay,
okay,
and on the first client. After that we will install a bigfix client on each and every computer which are connected into our network, and with that particular bigfix client we will easily get the inventory. So just let me know what is inventory, buddy. I'm asking.
Inventory is like means number of multiple softwares in it. It can hold the multiple number of softwares.
Hmm. And
Yeah, that's what I mean.
just suppose if you have connected 1000 systems in your network, okay? So
Yeah,
in that case, it is quite complicated to get inventory of each and every hardware, because if you do the manual work, in that case you have to reach each and every system to collect the hardware, definitions like what kind of hardware that particular machine have. Like it could be a i3, i5, i7, whatever the RAM, whatever the hard drive. Means you do not want to, it's quite complicated to perform the manual inventory, correct?
yeah, correct,
So
correct.
with the help of BigFix, we can easily get the inventory of more than 1000 system connected in our network. We can easily get all the inventory with the single click. Got it?
Bro, once again, please.
Okay. So if we talk about the inventory, it could be a physical inventory or it could be a software inventory, correct?
Yeah,
So physical inventory we like what hardware it has. It could be i5 processor, i3 processor, or i7, whatever it could be. Okay. And if
okay,
we talk about the memory, memory may be differ. I look, if you are working on 1000 computers in any network, so each and every computers may have different memory or different hard drive installed in it, correct?
correct.
So with the help of BigFix client, we can easily get inventory of each and every computer on a single console. Like if you have 1000 computers connected on in your network, you can easily get whatever the hardware configuration or whatever the software installed on those particular system with a single console. Got it?
Yeah,
That I will let you know how to do that in further classes. So this is the introduction part only. So I am explaining you the features and the benefits of BigFix server or BigFix client. Got any doubt so far?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Any doubt so far?
No, no, no.
Okay. So in the third session, we will learn how to get a BigFix inventory, and we will install one MS SQL server. What is SQL? Do you have any idea, buddy?
No, brother. Right now, I don't have any idea about SQL.
So it is a kind of database server which uh, store all the database, whatever the activities are going on. Okay, it is a kind of database server. I will let you know.
Okay.
Okay, and in third session, we will learn how to enable BigFix and what are the fixlet sites. Okay, and we will learn how to install BigFix inventory server. We will learn initial configurations. We will verify the current application and current version catalogs. Step third is quite complicated for you, as I can understand. You are very new to BigFix. So uh, those third session, like this particular third session is,
Yeah.
buddy, I am getting echo from our side. Are you on a speaker? Buddy, you there?
Hold a second, now, please.
Yeah, buddy, you there? Atul, you there? Atul, am I audible to you? I think you are on mute. I'm not getting your voice. Atul, please unmute your microphone. I'm unable to hear you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay.
There is a network issues, so much network issues right now. So yeah,
Anyway,
please carry
okay.
on. Sorry for that.
Okay. So in the third session, you will learn some core components of BigFix. Okay. So that I have also divided the third session into 5 lectures. So each and every lecture we will cover it separately. Okay. And also in the fourth session, we will learn how to create users and groups and how to give a particular permission to any particular user and how much access that particular user have to access and to modify the computers which are connected in our network. Okay. So in the fourth session, what we will learn how to set up the users and how to set up the computer group. So I hope you are already about, you already have some idea what are the users and what are the groups in Active Directory console. Do you have any idea? Have you ever worked on Active Directory?
Yeah, I know about the setup users and setup of computers.
Okay, buddy. So also in the fifth session, what we will learn, we will scan the entire network, like how many computers are connected in our network. Got it? And we will activate the required analysis. We will install the scanner in our network which continuously scan all the computers for whatever the uh, whatever the vulnerabilities it have in our network. If any computer is not performing well and if we got any virus reported with the help of scanner, we will learn all those things. I will let you know how to initiate the software scan. We can also schedule the scan results as per our requirement or as per our company requirement. And finally, we can collect all the data, okay, whatever we have in our network. Because if you have thousands of computers in your network, for the same, you have to collect some data, okay. If any computer is not performing well or if any computer found infected, in that case we have to collect the data and we have to act accordingly. Okay. So after that, after fifth session, I have scheduled session 6, 7, 8 for Q&A and for troubleshooting perspective in live environment. Okay, that means before 6, 7, and 8 session, we will already create one lab like test lab for our learning perspective. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So I will after now I have to explain this. So before explaining this, I want you, if you have any data in session summary, what I have created like session 1, session 2, session 3, session 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 is for Q&A and troubleshooting perspective. So that is fine. If you have any doubt in those sessions, look, session 1 is for planning, okay? Session 2 is for installation. Session 3 is for core components and few server configurations. Session 4 is to set up some users and groups. And session 5 is to configure, scanning things and to find some issues or error if any system got found outdated. We have to handle those kind of things in session 5. 6, 7, 8 is for Q&A. Any question so far till 8th session?
No.
Okay then. So now coming out to the prerequisites. Okay. So what I have decided for you or for each and every of my students. So basic infra, these are the minimum hardware requirements. Like you should have that kind of hardware with you to create a test lab. Okay. So initially, what I will require from you to create one Active Directory server or domain controller. So I hope you are aware about what is AD server. Okay. Any doubt in that?
Yes, brother, I have a doubt
Yes, tell me.
about the AD server. Will you please explain little bit?
Buddy, it is a Active Directory server, like on the Windows server.
Okay,
Do
okay,
you
okay, okay, okay. Kill.
any doubt now?
No, 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 no.
Okay. And in that particular domain controller or any other machine, ADDS is a server role that is fine. DNS we can manage. And what I need from you, you must have to configure one DSCP server. So if you cannot configure the DSCP server, just let me know. Otherwise, we can go with the manual IP configuration. But I think if you are working right now in any MNC, so one DSCP server should be there because for 1,000 computers we cannot allocate IP address manually. It quite no, it's more than difficult actually. Correct?
Yeah,
So these are the basic things that you have to do. You have to create one domain controller. Okay. And you have to in the domain controller ADDS and DNSCP should be there for sure. Okay. But additional thing is DSCP server, like you have to create one DSCP scope in that domain controller, or you can create it any another server. Got it?
yeah.
Okay. Now in the second one, what we have to do, we have to create one Vmware server. Okay. So that is my prerequisite for you. Like I want you to create one virtual machine. You can name it as Bigfix server, and minimum memory is requirement is 4 GB of RAM. You must have to allocate to that particular virtual machine, and you have to join that virtual machine into your domain controller. Okay. So what I want from you, like you have to create one domain controller, and you have to create one Bigfix server. Yeah, when I'm talking about the Bigfix server for you, that means what I'm asking you to create one virtual machine with Windows Server Edition. So right now my recommendation is Windows Server 2019. So just create one virtual machine with Windows Server 2019 and join it into the domain and name it as a Bigfix server. That's it for you. After
Okay,
that, I will let you know how to configure it as a Bigfix server. Got it?
okay.
Any doubt in that?
No, no.
So in a same way, I want third machine from you, that is SQL server. So just create a virtual machine with Windows Server 2019 and name it as a SQL server and join it into the domain. Minimum memory, it should be 2 GB of RAM. Okay.
Yeah, fine.
So if you have any separate SQL server in your organization, it is different. It is a good thing actually. And if you don't have any SQL server and if you don't use to have any SQL server, we can also use a local database, which we have to install in that Bigfix server. So that is an optional part actually. So I will let you know in further session. If you are unable to understand and if you are have any doubt right now, please ask.
No, not till now.
Okay. So in the fourth machine, what I asked from you, I want you to create few virtual machines in your network. You can take multiple flavors like Windows 10, Windows Server, Windows 7, and like I want some client machine which are connected into network. It could be Windows 10, it could be a Ubuntu, it could be a CentOS, or any other flavor of OS which you are running in your current organization. Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
These are the client machines, like whatever the clients you have. Just suppose if you have some team which are using not Windows Server, Windows 10 machine, like Ubuntu machines. If you have a few group of users, and you also must have some group of users which are using Mac operating system, correct? So it is for a practical perspective, like these are the client machine, and after the successful deployment of that particular Bigfix server, we will learn how to patch multiple flavor of operating system with the help of Bigfix console. Got it?
Yeah.
And you can see the yellow highlighted line. These are my recommendation. If you can read, please read it. If you have any doubt, please let me know right away.
Yeah. Not till now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so now just let me know what kind of hardware you have with you, buddy.
Brother, right now I have Windows 10 with me.
That is
Uh,
fine. In that window 10, we can install
and
VMware Workstation Pro. Okay.
yeah, and i5 processor.
What is the memory?
Memory is 8 GB RAM, and
Hmm.
memory 270 GB.
Like storage, correct?
Yeah.
Do you have any laptop or desktop with you which at least have 16 gig of memory?
Yeah, I have.
And then that is fine. So also just do one thing. If you have any laptop or desktop with 16 GB of RAM, okay. I'm asking for RAM, not for the hard drive. Got it?
Yeah.
So I think, and just let me know how long you are working in IT industry, like how much experience you have.
Brother, I am a fresher actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's my first project.
Okay, so are you able to create a domain controller in VMware Workstation Pro?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so first just forget about all those things like session 1, session 2, session 3, that I will explain and I will let you know how to perform all those operations. Right now, what I want from you, please, if you have any notepad with you, please note it down. Okay,
Okay.
you have to create one domain controller in VMware Workstation. Got it?
Yeah.
In that domain controller, if we are talking about the domain controller, that means ADDS and DNS should be there, correct?
Yeah.
And what you have to do, you have to create a DSCP scope only. Okay,
Okay.
and after that you have to create another virtual machine in VMware Workstation. You can name it as a Bigfix server, and the minimum memory that you have to allocate to this particular virtual machine, it should be 4 GB of RAM, correct?
Okay.
And this one is optional. Please do not create this machine, as you are running short of hardware resources. Okay, so
Yeah.
what are the SQL server? We will continue with the local database. Okay,
Okay.
and just forget the third step. And in the fourth step, what I want from you, like you will consume, like, let me enter here into the brackets, domain controller. So if as we do not have any load on the test lab, so you can allocate at least 2 GB of RAM to your domain controller. Got it?
Okay.
And for the Bigfix server, just create a blank virtual machine with Windows Server 2019 operating system. just join that particular machine into the domain, and after that just leave it blank. Okay.
Okay.
I will let you know how to configure that. Okay.
Okay.
You can skip that third step. I can highlight it. Okay. And sorry. Yeah, sorry for that. So in the fourth, what I want from you, if you have any, just let me know how many flavors of operating system are currently running in your organization.
Only Windows, right?
Windows editions like 7, 10, 8, or any other version.
10, 10, 10. Mostly 10.
Is there any Windows 8 or 7?
No, mostly 10. Little some 8. Some are working on 8.
Okay, so in your case, what I want from you to create at least two virtual machines. One is Windows 10 and second one is Windows 8. Got it?
Okay.
So let me mark here Windows 8 as it is currently running in your organization. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
And these are the optional things. Okay, and we will cover all those later. Like if you are if you have any Windows Server edition in your organization, it is not a complicated thing. We will manage how to patch Windows Server operating system. Okay, and that yellow line is clear to you, correct? Nothing complicated as I can see here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then now just let me know how much time you will take to create that infra.
Uh, Tomorrow evening.
Sure?
Not sure.
Not sure or sure?
Not sure. But
Why?
I will try.
Uh, but you just have to create few virtual machines, nothing complicated in it. If you have any doubt, just let me know. If you do not know how to configure domain controller, I can help you in that as well. Okay.
No, I can do that. It's
Mhm.
not. Okay. Tomorrow I will give you that required things.
Is it possible for you to get this done by tomorrow afternoon?
No, 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 not tomorrow afternoon because I have a meeting tomorrow.
Okay, so just take your time and please try to complete that stuff by 9 o'clock in the evening. Okay, tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, after that, just ping me and we will connect for our first session. Okay, in
Okay.
that we will plan how to install BigFix server. Okay,
Okay.
so I hope that is the basic infra, and as an IT engineer or system administrator, you can I think there is nothing complicated to create that infra. Correct?
Yeah, yeah, I can do it.
Okay, buddy. So this is done from my side in this introduction part, and I hope you have got some idea what is BigFix and what are the prerequisites. I have explained you the session details, whatever I have configured as per my and as per the student convenience. Okay, and
Oh,
you have to create a basic infra. Okay, that is highlighted right over your screen. Okay, and
yeah.
you have to do that by tomorrow 9 o'clock in the evening. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, buddy. So please go for it. And if you have any question anytime, just ping me on my WhatsApp. Okay. If you are
Okay.
unable to create that particular infra, and if you have any doubt to create a DSCP scope, just ping me anytime. You can call me. I will be there to support you over the WhatsApp. Not every time I will be available on the Zoom because I have to manage some time for the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Then good night. Have
Okay.
a nice day. Please be ready with that infra. Correct? That one.
Okay. Okay.
And we will connect tomorrow for our first practical session. So why the reason is that why Even I can create that particular infra on my machine, but my reason is always to be practical, like why I want you to create that particular infra, because as an student you must have some test lab for your practical purpose, because I never believe on the theoretical kind of thing. I can explain each and everything to you on the slides, like presentation or the word, whatever it is, but I do not want to do that. Actually, I never do that. So practical should be everywhere. Got it?
Yeah.
So please create that infra, and after that I will configure each and everything on your machine only, not mine. Correct?
Yeah.
So if you do not have any hardware, or if you are having some less hardware, please let me know immediately on my WhatsApp or on the separate call. I will let you know how to manage all those stuff. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, buddy. So good night. Have a nice day. We will connect in the morning. Okay?
Okay. Good night, bro.
Good night. Thank you very much.